How's it going, everyone? Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to The Flash. This is episode number 6 of season 6, which is called License to Elongate. Very, very James Bond-esque. Last episode was was a flurry of emotions. We had Breacher coming to our Earth to inform Cisco and us all that Gypsy had died. And I didn't believe it at first, and I don't think anyone could have believed it. And then the end hits, and it really, really does suck, because Gypsy was a fascinating character, as well as the fact that you just felt so bad for Cisco, because he was clearly shaken by the fact that he lost Gypsy. So, yeah. But it was a very, very tense episode, because we dealt with a freaky doppelganger of Cisco. He was very, very eerie, but a very, very emotional episode all the same. But yeah, we also had Nash Pryor Wells, as I like to dub him, reveal that he has a way of saving Barry. So let's see what that is. This is The Flash, episode 6 of season 6. Let's go.
And that portal will lead us directly to Bar Novo.
Yes. Right under your noses.
Back up. Yeah, no, so I wouldn't do...
No, he's taking it. He's taking it.
Where is everybody? Just
when nobody shows up on your live stream.
My brother, you have a multi-billion-dollar bleeding-edge tech facility all to yourself.
Oh boy. He's gonna go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. He is.
Question. Elongated man should be its sole protector once I'm gone. As far as Ralph knows, he's coming to CCPD for a routine deposition tomorrow, when it's really a press conference to pass the torch.
Oh, my heart!
Hey, guys.
Hey!
Yo! Got your message, Joe?
Hey, Ralph.
Oh yeah, Danielle's directing this episode as well, isn't she? Awesome.
This photo was taken 3 weeks ago. It's the exact same dress. Sue was here. Either she's still here, or somebody in there knows why she isn't.
Ooh.
It's time to suit up.
That's Arrow's quote. Come on.
There's hundreds of people in here. How do we narrow it down?
Golden tile, sir.
Just shout Sue.
VIP lounge. That's where
and those who are called Sue will turn their heads.
We need to get in there.
Here, mine was tight too. Just...
Now I have 10 selfies of inside Barry Allen's nose.
A camera tie.
What?
But you have a knife shoe and a grapple hook belt too.
Oh. Stupid Earth. Okay. Accelerant.
Allegra.
I'm doing a dig.
Accelerant. I love that.
The name's Dibney. Ralph Dibney. Ellen. Barry.
No.
Well, nice to meet you, Alan Barry.
Alan Barry.
Good evening. And what brings you to my...
So the James Bond shtick doesn't work for Barry.
Sue Dearborn.
It's bad. It's worse with the James Bond references that he looks like Sean Connery.
Sue Dearborn is not on the list.
Oh.
Well, that
strange.
sucks. Unless she's using a different name.
Please, how are you?
Well, when an auction like yours pops up, no list can keep us away.
Playing it smooth, Ralph.
I like you. Him? Nicht so viel. Auf on high alert.
This is... is this who I think it is? Oh no, it's bloody Melina! Shit!
But this is not it. This Meister, he's up to something. We need to find out what it is, no matter how long it takes.
Oh boy, Barry's
tomorrow.
like,
Yeah,
tomorrow...
Lay off the whole deposition thing, would you? CCPD can wait.
I can search this whole place in seconds.
We
I realize
can't,
that
we
you wanna help,
need
and I
to see
appreciate
the
that, but this
passing
is
of the
not Central
torch.
City. These people are not metas. This is a time for our human identities.
Of course. Hey, Chester,
She's yearning for validation. So pay her compliments. She is feeling very strong.
Her hair looks nice. She's got a really nice jacket.
I really like your shoes.
Okay, we'll go with the shoes.
These old things? Yuck. Chivalrous, help her now.
No, girl, I got.
Oy, chase. That went well.
I can pay for those.
Yeah, I think you've done enough.
Just the right people. I mean, the general public knew. No, that would not.
This
be
random
good.
civilian,
Right. I mean,
to Nash's eyes, is getting the scoop
It's
on the
also-
multiverse. Good job, Nash.
epic.
Yes, it's epic. It's doppelgangers, antimatter events, and speedsters juggling dual identities like the Flash and Barry Allen.
Wait, what?
What?
My boss's husband is the Flash?
Damn it, Ralph, she's not here.
God damn it. Just watch Ralph's like, I told you so. We should have kept the human identities. Ooh? Oh, that's not...
on this.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Dibney. I expect you to die.
Oh, come on.
God's
That line is
sake.
literally from Goldfinger.
Yes!
And so is this.
Oh, Lord.
Behold.
If I start using my powers, what's to stop me from becoming like her?
Because, Allegra,
Hot.
in this life we choose. We choose.
We're all
who
responsibility
we are.
for our
So
own
if you
action-
choose to use
responsible
your
for our own
incredible
actions.
Powers, that does not make you anything like Esperanza unless you choose that.
Did I do it?
Yes,
You did good. You did good, Allegra. See?
I think you did.
I holding up.
Like Alderaan, on a bad day.
Oh,
Pretty emotional
damn.
day for us. Yeah, but you didn't fail me. You know, I think the two of us just need to trust that the real us will always shine through. Which is why I will embrace the new me by finally asking out Natalie.
Exactly.
You know, seize the moment and all that.
Create a new you.
Both parts of my identity have value. The same is true for you.
Yeah.
Only tonight I could have used your civilian half. What I'm trying to say is, Barry Allen is just as important as the Flash.
Ah!
Try to remember that.
Just kicking the gut.
Oh,
Wow.
I will.
This isn't the bathroom.
Is this drug Barry? Oh my god.
I see you have found the open bar. Keep it, but don't burn his money.
I love Mortal Kombat.
He got the reference! He got the reference! Yes!
Mr. Dibney, we meet again.
You gotta take
Oh,
it easy on
God.
quotes, man.
My
Yes.
favorite part is
Finish him. You know, usually I allow.
Oh, he's got the shield. Captain Flash. You can take down Sean Connery. Damn, this is insane. I love it. I love the direction they are going with this. Oh, that's really, really handy. See, bow ties are cool. One. 001. Okay.
James Allen. Barry Allen.
No, just end me. Just end me right now. He knows her. Like, her face.
For the last 5 years, I've tried to keep Central
Daughter?
City safe.
Since before I ever even got my powers. This is my home.
You deserve this, buddy. Oh.
And so today, I hereby promise that I will defend Central City with my dying breath.
That better not be meant literally. He's not going in crisis.
There are some unsung heroes as well, like this man. This man has solved crimes to give mourning families
man.
justice.
Joe, stop
He's
doing
a
this
CCPD
again.
team member who's never given up on a single case. This man has saved Central City.
On behalf of CCPD, we present you with their highest honor, the Medal of Honor. Thank you for your service.
Oh my god, really? You guys can't keep doing this to me.
Great press conference.
Oh shit!
I have a follow-up question.
Yeah, I mean, he can survive that because he all rubbery, so... Oh boy, but, like, he is absolutely creepy. Not gonna lie. I thought the Monitor would show up. Oh boy, that would... see, that would be the curse, wouldn't it? I will protect Central City with my dying breath. Monitor shows up. So I hear you're looking to die. Oh no. So that's gonna be pretty fun. But yeah, that was, oh my god, I can't get over how crazy that episode was. From the James Bond references, like, I'm not really a huge James Bond fan, but I was there for, like, I could recognize the Bond references a mile off. From that to Barry like, I'm glad that they didn't shy away from the Melina references, by the way, because I called it out in episode, when did she appear? Episode 2 or 3? Well, I called it out the first time, and I'm like, oh, look, it's Melina as soon as she showed up here, so... Yeah, which is what I'm glad they're doing as well, that they keep having her become a recurring villain, because... that assassins group that she's part of seems like it's going to be a bigger deal, especially post-Crisis, so yeah. And by all accounts, yes, it was a filler, but it was a very entertaining filler as well. Like, I thought that was... it was very entertaining to watch that episode go by, and not just that, though, but to see the dynamics in this. Like, Nash, for example, like... God's sake, but I think it makes sense if he knows Allegra from another world. Like, I have a feeling that who Allegra was on his world was his daughter. So yeah, I have a feeling that could be the case. But I was just thinking along the episode, as soon as he told Allegra about the multiverse and then Barry, I was like, this guy can't keep a freaking secret to save his bloody life. But I guess something was itching inside his head to tell Allegra all the shebang. And it seems like we might have gotten a hint that he knew her from his world. Just with what he said, like, you remind me of someone that then he looked at her as if she was like his kid from his world. So yeah, but honestly, that was fun. That was really, really, really fun stuff. It was a pretty entertaining episode. I just really loved how it might have been a filler, but it was a damn entertaining filler that just had me captivated. It was just pretty interesting, and I just love what they did try to show for this episode, with the fact that Barry is just as important as the Flash. Like, I loved how Barry's plan was to recognize Elongated Man to Central City, and then unknowingly to him there was a plan to recognize Barry. So I thought that was a really, really beautiful bit, but it was also very nice, and I think it really does hit the civilians as well, because they don't they don't know that Barry's got meta powers, so they think that so they must have that feeling that it's a really nice touch to have a civilian, uh, someone with ordinary abilities being able to be recognized as a shining light in this world, like one of the finest of Central City. So it's really, really good stuff. But like I said, I'm really happy with what they did in trying to recognize how Barry was important, just as much as the Flash. That's what Ralph Steele was. Um, Ralph thought that tonight is a job for Ralph Dibny rather than because I do have value for both my identities. So I thought that was a really, really nice touch there, as well as his speech when they were both strapped up. It was really, really beautiful. But yeah, like I said, it was just really good because also we had Barry foiling the plan because he wanted to rush things as the Flash, so he wanted to put on his superhero front. Whereas if he stuck to what Ralph said and still went as Barry, they might not have been in trouble. So I am really, really glad that this episode did appreciate and recognize Barry in such splendor as they did, and how important he is to this world. So yeah, it was just really good. Like I said, the fight scene with fake drunk Barry with the Mortal Kombat references and the song and just the hecticness and not just that though, but the feel of how Remington planned to blow up Central City. It was just super comic-y and it just flowed really, really well. So I was really happy with what they did in this episode because it just worked so great. As well as the reintroduction of Melina. Ultraviolet was a very, very interesting inclusion. But like I said, I'm glad that they did decide to do that because they are keeping her a recurring character for what is potentially going to be a bigger focus for the second half of the season with the group that she's affiliated with. So yeah, but yeah, Remington was a very spontaneous and amazing villain. I'm glad that they just didn't hide the bizarreness of his character, and I just love how he went so over the line with the Bond references that they weren't being subtle about it, and just his nature, it was just really, really fun stuff. There was also other areas as well in this episode that I did kind of like with Cecile and Chester. It wasn't as entertaining as the Barry situation as the main plot, I guess. But it was still pretty great to touch up upon Chester after he is now fully cooked, like a Christmas turkey, and he was basically celebrating when he was alone, like all the gadgets there. It was like Christmas morning for him. But yeah, with Cecile admitting that helping Chester was a way for her to cope as well. That was a pretty nice talk, and it was pretty awesome to see them embracing their new lives as well, them forging their own paths, their new I guess futures, I guess. So yeah, Allegra as well. She is very, very I thought that was a very, very interesting plot. Her and Nash or Pryor or whatever, as Pryor wants to kill the Monitor because he thinks he's a false god, which is adding more and more layers to the fact that the Monitor might be posing as the anti-Monitor. So yeah, but yeah, the elephant in the room is where he admits that Allegra reminds him of someone, which I do suspect might be his daughter on his world, and maybe it was destroyed with Allegra on it or something. I'm not so sure, but I do have a feeling they're going with the route that that Allegra might have been his daughter on his world, which I think gives more reason to why he why he opened up the way he did with the multiverse and the fact that Barry was the Flash, because there was something in his brain that was wanting him to react that way to Allegra, like he might not have done with anyone else, but he couldn't deduce it, but then it's slowly starting to piece together, isn't it? As you saw that face of recognition at the very end. So yeah, but I thought that was a nice talk as well, where Allegra stated that she didn't want to be like her cousin, and Nash giving her words of wisdom that she can form her that she is the one that chooses what she does. She's responsible of her own actions, same as her cousin. So yeah, but it was a really, really good episode. I really love how this story did show how much Ralph has grown since his introduction in season 4, and how he definitely deserves the spotlight that he got. So yeah, it was pretty fun, and it entailed a pretty fun comic-y story. It was just nuts. I just absolutely loved the bizarreness of this episode. But like I said, I'm not complaining, because it was just absolutely fun. We had a very interesting villain, interesting plot where where Barry's preparing Ralph, since he is about to die, where he is hoping to find Sue. Nada at this point. But it, like I said, it made for a very, very interesting story with Remington and the plan to blow up Central City. And like I said, that drunk Barry bit at the very end. Well, the fake drunk Barry, should I say. It was just insane. I just loved it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!